どうも皆さんお久しぶりです。お元気ですか？桜井優です。Thank you for coming back to my Japanese lesson. Today's topic is let's talk romance in Japanese. Well, communication between men and women is always difficult, even in the same language. So when it comes to different languages, it's extra hard. I know. So I will give you some tips and phrases and sentences in romantic situations in Japanese. And my lessons are family friendly, so I'm not gonna go too far. So please don't worry about it. Even if you're watching with these kids, I promise it's gonna be okay. And one more thing, if things don't go as well as you thought it would, please don't blame me, because this is something, it's not just words, it's about your heart, your action, and chemistry and whatnot. I still don't know the perfect answer, but it's not just one thing, right? So I can only give you tips, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, so what? Life goes on, right? Okay, anyway, so today also we're closer to Valentine's Day, so I hope you enjoy this lesson and have fun. Okay, the first step is to get to know that person. It's the same in Japan. You have to say hello first, and I have a whole lesson dedicated, my lesson 1, saying hello, so please review that one. So after you say hello and you have some conversation, this and that, and you probably want to exchange contacts, right? So you can say this one, something o moraemasu ka? Something o moraemasu ka? Moraemasu ka part is can you give me? So I would say either email or phone number, right? So email, we say meru, or if it's proper, you want to say email address. So in that case, meru address. And the phone number is 電話番号. Sometimes people go with 番号, which is number. So it's the same in English. Like, can I have your number? Yeah. So in the sentence, it goes メールアドレスをもらえますか? Or 電話番号をもらえますか? So now you get that person's contact info. And if you feel like maybe it's too early to ask that private contact number, great way is to get connected with social network, either Facebook, maybe Twitter, Instagram, maybe. Those are three ones I do. So in that case, you can ask them, do you do Facebook? Do you do Twitter? So you can do this. Facebook をしていますか? Or Twitter, or Twitter をしていますか? Yeah, we use the same name, just a Japanese pronunciation, which you can also check how to pronounce Japanese, one of my lessons. Please review. So you said hello, then you guys have each other's contact info, and now you are going to ask out that person. And I realized that Japanese people still in general more shy, a little bit, timid, kinda. So I don't think you can go wrong being too polite or you can never be too polite. Okay, that case, I have a great phrase for you. This one. 今度一緒に something でもどうですか？今度一緒に something でもどうですか？ Okay, here how it works. 一緒に parts, you can go without it if it's too much. You don't have to say it, but that's the part together. And the first letter, kondo, first word kondo is next time, right? And something でもどうですか is how about something like this. So in the blank, you can use some of these words, which is lunch, dinner, coffee, or just meal, or movie, or etc. etc. So asking out someone for a date. So if it's coffee, or we actually use the word tea. So we prefer tea. We describe tea time more than coffee time. So in that case, you can say 今度一緒にお茶でもどうですか? Again, 今度一緒にお茶でもどうですか? Yeah. Okay. If it's a meal, either lunch, dinner, I wouldn't use breakfast. It's kind of suggesting something else, right? So, if it's meal, remember this word? I used it in the last lesson. 今度一緒にご飯でもどうですか? 今度一緒にご飯でもどうですか? How about having a meal together next time, sometime? So it's sort of casual, it's not too much pressure. So it can be just friends, between friends thing. It's not necessarily just asking out, but you can tell if it's asking out or not. It's in the attitude, right? So if it's lunch, we use the word ranchi, same Japanese pronunciation. If it's dinner, you can use dinner. Yeah. So 今度ランチでもどうですか? 今度ディナーでもどうですか? Or you can use the word 一緒. 今度一緒にディナーでもどうですか? Right? If it's, those are just, eating, drinking. So if you want to do something else, maybe a movie, which is 映画. So you can say 今度一緒に映画でもどうですか? 今度一緒に映画でもどうですか? So you can put some activities here. Could be hiking or beach or whatnot. Now you're on a date, and just be nice. Japanese people in general, like I said, they're a little bit on the shy end. So be friends first. I think it's a golden rule everywhere. Any relationship, you have to know the person as a friend first. And also, the important part is that you have to show that you are interested in that person by listening. You cannot be talking all the time. If you want to know the person, you have to listen. So don't ask too many questions, then you feel like they will feel like they are being interrogated. So just have a nice chat and don't forget to listen. Especially females, they like that. They like the feeling that, oh, this person wants to know me, right? I can only say about girls, but of course, I like compliments. And if somebody is interested, yeah, they should compliment me, right? So here is how you make quick, simple, casual, nice compliments. something ですね. And if you're specifically talking about something you wear or the person, you use the subject at the very beginning, either これ which is this, あれ which is that, or you, あなた. Yeah. So, for example, I am wearing a cute sweater, I guess. Let's say you want to compliment me on my sweater. You can point this and say, これかわいいですね. Right? Again, これかわいいですね. Yeah. So say, oh, this is very cute. And you can, of course, if you know the word sweater, which is seta in Japanese, you can also say, このセーターかわいいですね. Yeah. このセーターかわいいですね. This sweater is very cute. That's what yeah. So, just to give you a list of words, so cute is かわいい, which I hear a lot. It's very casual, light, and if you want to say something beautiful, pretty, you can use きれい. And for if you're complimenting a man, this is pretty good. This is cool, like handsome looking. かっこいい. かっこいい. I still like that word, like my ring my friend gave me. This is a cool looking, right? It's not cute, it's not pretty, it's just cool. So you can say, これかっこいいですね. これかっこいいですね. And if it's something's wonderful or amazing, just in general, this word is useful. 素敵. 素敵. あれ素敵ですね. あれ素敵ですね. Means that is amazing. That is wonderful, right? And so these are sort of about looks, exterior sort of elements. So if it's about that person, they say, you want to say, oh, you're so smart, this is the one. 頭がいい. 頭がいい. It's a little bit long. 頭 means brain or head. い is good. So basically your brain is good. That's what I'm saying. If you are talking about something is like fun, if it's something like a movie, you can use the word 面白い. 面白い. So you can go これは面白いですね. これは面白いですね. Say this is fun, right? And if it's a person, if you say 面白い, which means like funny, like haha funny, but unless the other person is deliberately like being funny, you kind of want to stick to more towards like your fun, your interesting part. So that word is 楽しい. 楽しい. So to respond to compliments, of course you want to say thank you, which is ありがとう. ありがとう. Or ありがとうございます. ありがとうございます. To be very polite. However, if you know any Japanese people, you might realize that we might say the opposite, which is no, I'm not, this is not that great, or no, I'm not that smart. Just being humble. That's our thing to do. So don't be mistaken that we didn't like the compliments. In our mind we're like, oh my god, that's amazing, somebody made a compliment. But it's our culture, it's our habit to say, oh, no, I'm not that good, or this is not that great. Just to be humble. So, if you want to do that, you can use this phrase. いいえ、そんなことないですよ。いいえ、そんなことないですよ。So, yeah, I'm saying, oh, no, it's not that. It's not that, ... So, if somebody says, oh, your hair is so beautiful, I say, oh, いいえ、そんなことないですよ。いいえ、そんなことないですよ。Maybe I have a lot of, yeah, it's a little dry right now. Haven't had a haircut, blah, blah, blah. But in my, right here, I was like, oh, that's sweet. That's how we work. Right. Now, you made compliments, and then the other person knows that you're interested in them, and you appreciate them. And it's time to say that you actually like that person. Okay, the verb like is すく. すく. So when it becomes a sentence, it changes, conjugate, and it goes like this. 好きです. 好きです. And you have to specify that. If it's not too obvious from the conversation, you have to say, I like you. Because 好きです is I like. 好きです only means I like. So, if you want to say, I like you, please put あなたが好きです。あなたが好きです。So, this is basically, I like you. And you can also emphasize with words like すごく or とても. So, for example, I like you very much. It goes あなたがとても好きです or あなたがすごく好きです. I start to blush because I'm blushing because it sounds almost like I love you in English. I know the verb is still like, but between two people, this is very, very strong. By saying あなたが好きです is I like you very much. Almost like I love you. And I want to explain this one. So literal translation of I love you is 愛してます。愛してます. And it's very, very strong. And it's almost towards, I don't know, if somebody tells me, it's either like after a long period of time and almost like family, or have a little bit of like kind of sexual hint to it. So if you are telling somebody that you are into this person, I would stick to 好きです. But please know that the verb love is 愛する, and if it becomes a sentence, 愛してます. There's so much more I can talk about being romantic, but I think it's time for me to go for today. So maybe I'll come back with another lesson. And good luck on Valentine's Day. And I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. And if you like, you can follow me on Twitter. I'll have more updates about my classes and my work as an actor. Alright. I'll see you soon. Bye. またね.